Hello and welcome to Mystical Moments for our cards for this coming week, which is the 19th through to the 25th of February 2024. It is a full moon in Virgo on the 24th, which is Saturday, which is also my birthday. Yay! So I'm looking forward to that for double reasons. I do love a good full moon, and obviously I'm looking to enjoy my birthday as well. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot for this week for this reading. It's by the lovely Chris Ann. It's a beautiful deck. Love the imagery and the artwork, etc. And I'll be drawing a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron-Reid at the end of the reading too. So hang about for that and see what that's got to bring in as well. So giving these cards a good old shuffle and asking, what do we need to know for our greatest and highest good for this coming week, 19th to the 25th of February 2024. What do we need to know? General energies for the collective, for our greatest and highest good. What do we need to know? Let's see what's coming up. He's hoping for a good one, eh? Let's have a look. And I do hope everybody's had a lovely weekend and enjoyed the whole of last week as well. I'm a little bit late in getting this out this week because I attended a paranormal investigation on Saturday evening, which was lovely. A little bit spooky, but it was good, all good. So yeah, so I didn't get around to doing it yesterday because I was a bit tired. It was 4 o'clock before I got home, so, or more or less. And that's in the AM, not the PM. So yeah, too tired yesterday to do this. So apologies for that. What have we got? We've got the Seven of Cups. Okay, we've got to start taking some action on achieving our dreams and making the right choices in order to get us closer towards our dreams. The Seven is always about just having a lot of options and not really knowing which one to choose, which one to go for. Bit of an emotional journey going on, but you are asked to trust your instincts and your intuition and follow that. So listen to your heart, listen to your intuition and follow that, but don't procrastinate. I feel like, you know, he's sat there, he's on the beach. It's a beautiful sunny day there. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's all different things hiding beneath all of those cups, and it's about you needing to really uncover them and explore the different options and choose the one that is right for you by following your heart, following your intuition. Okay, but you've got to do it, because if you don't, you're just going to continue in this procrastination mood, waiting till everything is the right way up, everything is absolutely perfect. And it's just about making the choice, taking the action that comes with that choice. Okay, the next card is the Five of Wands. So we might feel like we're needing to compete against others. Maybe there's a bit of just conflicting energy, some competition around. Maybe you're thinking there's too much competition around, so what's the point in doing XYZ when there's already, you know, 5 other people local by or whatever doing the same kind of thing, and you're not wanting to get into that. I want to say stay away from the drama, whether it's internal or external. Stay away from it, because it will only add to the confusion, because this is a confusing card. Yeah, it brings in confusing energies, which can create conflict within. Yeah, and when we feel conflicted without, we often see it we often see it around us in the physical aspect as well. Maybe you are trying to get to the top of, you know, whatever it is that you might be working towards. Just make sure if you're doing that you are doing it consciously, you're doing it wisely, and you're being doing it with compassion and love, not with a whole load of ego behind it. And also as well, if somebody else is trying to kind of steer you into one direction or another with regards to the choices that you're making with that Seven of Cups, then think about what their reasons for wanting you to do that are. Okay, because they are looking at it from their perspective. You need to look at things from your perspective. Okay, so balance it out. Justice card, balance it out. This is karma as well, so that this is always, I always find the Justice card is often, especially when it's you know, in a general reading, it's often about good karma coming forward. It's basically about balancing out the energies, bringing everything back into balance. So where things have been out of whack, we're getting them back in alignment, if you like, but we're asked to also make sure that our choices, our decisions that we are making this week are balanced, yeah, that we are balancing our head and our heart, so we're not just following our heart, okay, we are listening to the facts, or we're looking at the facts, we're balancing it all out, we're looking at the whys and the what fors, the do's and the don'ts, the positives and the negatives, and kind of weighing everything up there, okay, in order to just have the best week that we can have. On the base of the deck, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is about, the Four of Pentacles is all about, it's asking us, it's on the base of the deck, it's asking us to acknowledge and understand that we are in a good physical position here, or a good financial position here. We've got the resources that we need in order to follow the actions through on the decisions that we are making, yeah? So we've got what we need, but we might not be wanting to part with it, yeah, we might be holding on too tightly from something from the past. Although she is looking to the future, she's holding her purse, her resources in that kind of past element kind of position on the card, okay. And what looks the opposite way around for you, but this is held to her left, which is the past, and she is looking to the right, which is the future, okay. So you've got to look towards the future. I mean, you don't have to. I always do say stay in the moment, yeah, but we are only moving into the future. We only really have the present moment. But if we are wanting to make decisions for our future highest good, yeah, we're going to have to look at what it is we need to leave behind, what it is we need to let go of, what it is we need to carry forward, yeah? Looking at the resources that we have now. That might be information, it might be experience, it might be money, okay, that we've generated in the past, yeah? And it's about using that to help us to move forward, not leaving it in the past. We need to take it forward. We need to carry things forward with us, the good things only, and we need to leave the bad things behind. The Four is a card of balance as well. Think about a table. It's got four legs. It's very stable. It's very solid. It's not going anywhere, yeah? So when we're saying we're not going anywhere, if we refuse to make a decision, we're going to stay stuck. We don't want to do that, okay? You might be quite comfortable where you are, but if you were really comfortable where you were, you wouldn't be thinking about making new decisions, making new choices, and moving things in a different direction, which the Seven of Cups is absolutely asking us to do. Maybe you just think, oh, it's going to be too difficult. There's going to be too many changes with that Five of Wands coming in. But you know what? Over time, all of those changes and everything else will balance themselves out. If you want to not make any movements, then you're not going to move. You're going to stay exactly where you are. If you're happy with where you are, then fabulous, absolutely fabulous. If you are wanting more, and these both suggest that you are, then you're going to have to make some changes. Invest the resources that you have, the wisdom that you have, the finances that you have into something new, something that's going to help to carry you positively forward into the future. And it's kind of like, by refusing to invest whatever it is that you need to invest in your future, you're only going to stay stuck. So you've got to be prepared to invest this week, because if you don't, you're just going to stay stuck and you're just going to stay still. Like I say, we often don't want to move. We often don't want to make changes because we like to stay in our comfort zone. If we stay in our comfort zone, nothing changes. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And what you've got to also remember is, yes, there may be that time, that 5, which is like that little hump in the road, where things are changing and it's kind of, and it can get a little bit angsty. But you know what? Number 5 is also about adventure. It's also about freedom, and the choices that you make today can absolutely set you free in the future, or even tomorrow, yeah, depending on how quickly you can take the action and what it is that it's kind of meaning for you this week. But I do feel like it will balance out in a far, far better way, and it's, you deserve better, I feel, is what the Justice card is saying. You deserve this. You deserve to have that. It would create greater stability for you, is what I find, and it will help you to, as I say, get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, it might be a bit icky for a little while, but once you get over that hump in the road, everything balances back out, but in a much better position, and or finding yourself in a much better position or place than where you were before. Okay, so it's worth it. It's worth it. You've got to start thinking big, otherwise you're going to just stay where you are. And obviously as well with the Four of Pentacles, when we hold on too tightly to things, we can just lose them anyway, yeah, because we stop the flow because the blockages are there. You've got to work on those blockages. Might be money blockages, okay? It might be about thinking that you don't have enough information, you don't have enough experience. If you don't have enough experience, if you don't have enough information, then start the learning process, yeah, or start getting out there and having some adventures and creating those experiences that you can grow for, because that is what will help you. Often we don't like to try new things for the same reason. What if we're not good enough? What if everybody else is better than us? Well, you know what? Everybody else was where we were at one point. So don't worry about it. You build your way up step by step by step. But if you refuse to invest, if you refuse to look forward and you want to stay stuck in the past or stuck in the position that you're in now, then you're not going to progress, okay? You're just going to stay still. And if that's okay with you, then that's okay. But if you want more, you're going to have to make some changes, okay? The changes will balance out. And even if you stay where you are, you're still going to get bumps in the road. You're still going to get challenges, okay? What do we need to know from this lovely oracle deck, the wisdom of the oracle? What can it bring to this reading for this week, 19th to the 25th of February 2024? What has the oracle got to offer into this reading? Just looking, I've got the box in front of me and it's sitting and it's got the guidebook in front and that's got the Justice card showing in it as well. So just saying, you know, everything balances out eventually. The quicker that we make the changes, the quicker things will be resolved. And the Justice card is all about peace and harmony, you know. So if you want more of that in your life, then you're going to have to make some changes to get there. You've got to smash a few eggs to make an omelette, yeah? Just is what it is. Or you can choose not to eat the omelette. That's your choice. Let's have a look. Peace. What did I say? Peace and harmony. Yeah, we've got to make some changes if we want to get ourselves into that peaceful position. I also want to say as well, it's a big egg there. There's a lot of hearts around it. It's very loving. There's a lot of very just beautiful, beautiful energies coming from this. There's a gorgeous dove that's got a sprig. What sort of, is it eucalyptus? I'm not sure what it is, but the dove is holding a sprig. It feels like a bit of an olive branch. Maybe it is olives. So if you're in conflict with others or in conflict with yourself, so, you know, give yourself or that other person or the situation an olive branch and give it a chance to kind of settle down and smooth out. A peace will be resumed today. And look at the number as well. It's number 23. I know it's reversed, but it still adds up to a 5. Sometimes we've got to create some change in order to create the peaceful space that we want to be in, yeah. So what will bring you the greater peace? Because believe you me, if you stay in the position of not making choices, you will be permanently in conflict internally, yeah, or you will be permanently in conflict within the situations that you're in and that you're not making a decision upon. Once you make the decision, yeah, you can start to take the actions. You can start to move forwards closer to that more peaceful place that you are wanting to create and bringing more harmony into your life as well. Let me just take a little quick look at what else it has to say in the guidebook about that card. It's beautiful energy that it's bringing in. It's literally, I mean, it's very peaceful, it's very harmonious. I mean, who wouldn't want to sit in that field with hearts of love just dripping around us and stars and that egg? And I do feel that egg is about to burst open and start something new. Let me have a look. Number 23. Let's have a look. Where is it? Freedom from attachment. Radical acceptance. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be, and harmony is beautiful, so enjoy it. but you got to make some changes first in order to get there. Okay, you got to make some changes in order to get there. Choose peace over anything and everything else. Choose compassion over ego. Listen to your angels instead of the temptation of that devil on the opposite shoulder. You know, bring the two together and look at them and think, you know, what's the pros and cons here? If you follow that, you know, those words of temptation, then yeah, you know what, you might get some joy. It might be fun at the time, but it's not going to have a long-lasting effect. If you choose love and peace and harmony, then that is, and you make your decisions based on that, then that is going to be more long lasting. Okay, yeah, there's always going to be bumps in the road, always, always, always. But if you are choosing from a place of peace, then you will create harmony, more harmony in your life than you've currently got. And this is available to us this week, okay? But we got to be ready to let go and make some, you know, I mean, it says in the book, radical changes. What radical changes do you need to make in order to create peace and harmony in your life? That's the reading. Okay, that is the energies of the week. We need to be looking towards that so that we can make those radical changes and bring things to completion by Saturday with that full moon or around then, yeah, and then start tying off all of those loose ends to just gently let that go, and then we can find that peace that we are all looking for. Okay, have an absolutely wonderful, awesome week ahead. Okay, if anybody is wanting to read tarot, learning to read tarot is a wonderful, wonderful journey. If everybody is, I do have a tarot course available at the moment. It is ready to start on the 10th of March. If you're interested, all of the details are in the description link below, or just send me a DM, whichever. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. Also, I do offer personal readings, private one-to-one readings. If you would like to find out more information about that, again, information is in the details below. Take care, have an awesome week, and I shall see you all again really soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.